is ever-changing, Clive.
It seems that way, at least. I think it's time for us to go and destroy another crystal, though.
Everyone seems so happy to see us. It's good to be home.
Yo, look at this place. The Sins of Zemeckis, an illustrated history of the twins, volume 4. Tales of the founder, Mort d'Olivier. It's weird because it's probably like Death of Oliver in French, but there wouldn't be an E at Mort. It'd be M-O-R-T. Not, there would be no E there for it to be French. So I'm thinking either it's a stylistic choice, which is quite possible, or it's a mistake, because the people that wrote this are not French native speakers, and I'm leaning more towards it's possibly a mistake. Mithril, a mineral most mighty. Mithril is a material both passing hardness and luster, and it is these two qualities for which it is valued by the weapon and armorsmith of the realm. However, this is a third quality of mithril that sets it apart from steel or shell: its durance. While even the finest steel may be melted by dragon's fire, become brittle in frigid climes, or turn to rust if not regularly and rightly oiled, mithril is, once made, eternally unchanging. In this volume, I will explain how one might go about making, shaping, and employing mithril in one's work. We're gonna be Canadian? I am.
Old Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
Oh, really? It's called the Invincible? Oh, that's pretty cute. Simon's Treasury of Knowledge, Volume Ye 11th. Ye Treasury of Beasts. Ye seas which gird about ye land of Valestia on all sides, doth churn most frattily with diverse and deadly creatures. I'm not gonna read this. I'm not gonna read this. Nope. I refuse.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same, but alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said,
or tarts.
I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head, but without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates, see if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We
Thanks,
all
honey.
know there's no such thing as moogles.
There's no such thing as
Twins
Moogles.
seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
So I have to go rest. Okay. To bed then.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Noticed.
Dude, it's crazy because like it still looks like a mark. Right? Like the brand, like it looks like someone tried to remove the brand. Like it still looks like a brand. People would know I was branded. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't hide it super well. It's not like I'm wearing makeup over it. Like it's in the exact shape as where the brand used to be. So it shouldn't change anything. Resident Physiker of Clive's hideaway and trusted ally of the cause. Brendan is a bear from birth and forced to serve as a battlefield healer. Talia put her surgical training to use in removing her own brand, a procedure she has since perfected and offers to any other escaped slaves.
All right, I'll have a look.
Like if it was more subtle, then I'd be like, sure. But it looks exactly the same. It's in the exact same shape, so it doesn't look like
Worthy of a letter.
anything other than the brand.
All swept. It's over to the Tavern Crown for me.
It's a birthmark that is in the exact shape as the brand and in the exact same location.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
So Gav, instead of being back, just sent a letter. It's not good. The reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. Republic's play. He's got a thing with his eye. Yeah, because he got a hit in the eye. I thought it would wear like a cool eye patch though. I didn't realize it would just close his eye. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside. Oh, the Dalmatian Republic. I was like, what's the Republican army? So they're really.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
The crystal. Let's go! Time to destroy another crystal, man.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
She's wearing one glove though. I wonder if the glove that she's wearing is to hide the as she started to turn.
Other crystals. To Sid.
I miss the more classic FF themes. Like that song we just heard and that kind of stuff. Like I miss those classic kind of themes. Meanwhile, yo, we're gonna play as Joshua? The Northern Territories.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more.
Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, Jones, love your face, man. Talk to you soon, dude. Thank you so much.
Ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows.
Do we have like oh yeah, there it is. Okay. A bitterly cold corner of Storm's most northerly reaches, the loose collection of nations that sprung up around the region's erstwhile mother crystals, Drake's Eye, were united and pacified by Archduke Alwyn Rosfield of Rosaria in the year 854. However, in the years following Rosaria's annexation by the Empire, a combination of both the Blight's inexorable advance and Sembric's lack of interest in the territories has only worked to quicken the area's destabilization. Drake's Eye. So there's a crystal there too. Huh. Was it destroyed? Huh. Dominant of the Phoenix and former heir to the ducal throne, Joshua was thought to have died at the hands of the second Icon of Fire during the disaster at Phoenix Gate. However, he somehow survived, appearing before his brother once more 13 years later in the inner sanctum of Drake's Head, and saving Clive from Ultima's advances by calling upon the power of the Phoenix to seal the being within himself. Ultima, an otherworldly being that Clive encountered in the inner sanctum of Drake's Head. He addressed Clive as Mythos before attempting to merge their consciousness. However, Clive was able to summon the will to resist the creature before Joshua returned from the dead to imprison it in a cage of flame that he sealed away in his own heart. Attendant to Joshua, companion and protector of Joshua Rossfield, the dominant of the Phoenix, as loyal as she is dangerous, her blade is ever at the ready for any who might mean or master ill, and her tonics ever at hand to heal the sickly prince's hurts. Joshua addresses her by the name Jot, or Jote, I guess, but it is unclear whether this is her true name or another pseudonym. Pseudonym.
Are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Wait, what? She was there like a few minutes ago.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
If something has happened to Martha, we need to speak with Otto.
Oh no, that was the bar. Never mind, that wasn't the inn, that was the bar. Martha is Martha's Rest. So she's like, yeah, she left the location in Rosaria, that means.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Find the curse breakers, okay? With new stuff in the State of the Realm, apparently.
And how may I assist you today? Allow me to educate you.
Yes, I'm leaving for Martha's Rest. Interesting that I don't see Joshua, like an icon for Joshua here somewhere. And we can see the army moving to here.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
What's the other thing that's new? Orchestra. Wait, oh, because the song that plays in the background right now is like a new song.
Have we any more knuckle?
Sorrow's faded form. Yep. Oh, we don't have the Alliant, dude. The dude that was giving us like side quests. He's not there right now. So he might be down here. Oh, we can go to the infirmary now. Hold on. We're allowed to.
Here, some curial root tea for the pain.
Rosaria's not so kind to travelers these days. If you're bound for the rest, make sure you keep your wits sharp and your steel sharper.
Today, Clives visited the infirmary to have me dress a laceration on his left forearms. I cleaned and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest the arm so it could heal. But not an hour later, he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. The next time he comes to me for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. Wow. Okay, well, I guess I deserve that. What up, dude?
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Okay, that's not good.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere. Which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Okay.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Where's that though? The dim complete. We can travel there, but we like there'll never be another side quest here. It's done. Interesting. Am I alone? No, okay, there we go. Just Jill and Porgal.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees have teeth.
Nice.
Can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Yeah, it starts me up at the very top of the elevator, which is annoying because, I mean, it's good usually, but for this specific task, it's annoying because the guy is actually downstairs.
Finish with that lot. Welcome back, Sid.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Nice. Badge of my +1. Nice. That's pretty neat.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Holy crap.
Fucking Imperials. If they hurt Martha, they'll have the whole rest to answer to.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Found her. I'd rather not bump into them again. Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry. I think I twisted something.
Damn, dude, look at that. There's people dead in the streets.
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
Of course, you're mad because they killed a bear and not because he's a human being.
Anything catch your eye?
Oh, this is new. Increases stone skin tonic duration by 30 seconds. So it becomes a full 2 minutes.
That all, is it?
It's not bad. You know what? I should probably...
What are you after?
Yeah, just get it.
Thanks very much.
Oi, look sharp! Hey? What?
Good to see you, Sid. The soldiers who did this are long gone, I'm afraid. We're doing what we can to treat the wounded.
Oh, these are my soldiers. Okay, good.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Freaking hell, man. It's a high time we deal with Mother.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Yeah, I think before we deal with Kupka, I think it's time we deal with Mother.
If those horses touch hair on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
Get surrounded.
The wrong thing I wanted to do. There it is. Wow, they stay on the ground for a very long time. Turns out.
Look. Up ahead. Martha.
Hey, she appreciate that, man.
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke?
Of course it is.
One order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Yeah, it's Mother, obviously. I certainly hope that, like, it's time to go and deal with her once and for all.
Farewell.
Level wise, what are we looking at? $51 XP. Well, we should totally go and get it. That was 24. Another 24. We need like what, like 5 XP, like 5 XP, not even. I think we need like 2 XP even, maybe 3. Is that right? Hold on. Is that right? Yeah, we need 3. Oh, come on. 3 XP? There's got to be one monster I can kill for 3 XP. It's got to be. Oh, come on. There's got to be 3. Like 1 monster left somewhere. Yeah, over there. Okay. There's some crabs over there. There we go. Nice. It's completely blocked. Yeah, let's go to the thing. Now that we leveled up, that's what I wanted to do.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Oh, God.
Damn it. I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them.
Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
No, this won't. There we go.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Gouge cooldown time by 3 seconds. That's fine.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Oh, God.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift.
Yeah, I agree, Carthan, man. This is... I'm so angry. Every time I play this game, man, I just... get angrier and angrier. I really, really want us to get some reckoning with Mother. Second in command to the Curse Breakers, who assist with the coordination of their troops, bearer liberating activities under the supervision of his captain, Doris, formerly a slave soldier for the Fist of the Republic before being freed and taken in by those he now calls his brothers and sisters in arms. The Black Shields, an order of knights instituted by Empress Annabella in one of her first acts as vicereine of the newly established imperial province of Rosaria. They are tasked with purging the impurities from the province, which in practice primarily involves slaying bearers upon the slightest pretext.
If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Oh, and it's working. Oh, I have to, okay, I have to go this way. New monsters, a beholder. An Ahriman. Wait, a hunt? Just randomly without even having a quest for it? Notorious Marks. Every now and then Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these Notorious Marks can earn him not only renown but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items.
He has spotted us, Torgal. What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Holy crap. $30,000 damage I did. Wow. Oh, Doom. Whoa. Damn. What are these? What's that? This is money, skill points, experience. What is this?
You didn't see that coming.
Notorious Marks? Like a new currency? Oh, cool. That is very cool.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
That means I'll have to like manually go in every zone and travel them by foot just in the off chance that there's like a C rank in there somewhere. Just walking around. So like instead of manually going directly to where I need to go, like for example, when I teleported there, it's probably better if I just teleport to the previous zone and go there on foot.
Thank you, Founder. Thank you, Phoenix.
It's weird that the game feels like it's just now starting after 20 plus hours of gameplay or so. You know, like it feels like it's just now. Like just now I got access to like the political thing, letters, trophy collecting, like the hunts. Like it feels like now the game's properly opening up and starting and we're like halfway through.
Boy, look sharp. Hey, and they call themselves our country.
Anything catch your eye?
Yeah, potions.
There you go.
But also, I think I can sell.
Is that everything? I wanted one of those. Very well.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these black shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Unpicking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Okay.
Those poor souls died to give me a chance to save others. I won't let their sacrifice be in vain. What in the world is going on?
Arthur's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
If you don't mind, Sid, I'd like to stay here with Martha. Just until she finds someone to guard the rest, that is.
Sure, man. Do your thing. I'm all good. Oh.
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
Wait, there's a new symbol. I've never seen that before. What is this?
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
Oi! You there! Don't just pass me by! You handy with that sword of yours?
Yes.
Of course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
That's kind of cute.
Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Sure.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Let me just get a loot here real quick. Find a few antelopes.
A white feather. I thought ambrosia was one of a kind.
It is ambrosia.
Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
It's gotta be ambrosia.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Oh, I jumped out of that.
That's better.
Oh, there's like, they're quite literally bandits.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Huntsman. Oh, wow. It isn't Broja. She has like one eye hurt.
White heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be. Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! He isn't over! I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
That's really cool, man.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.